Live from the Barrel Burners Lounge, welcome to Coffee and Cigars Live, where bold flavors meet bold conversations. Pour a coffee and light one up. It's time for the show.
Boom! Cheers, guys. We're back. Back again, like Shady said. Cigars and Games, a.k.a. Bruce, a.k.a. 20 other names. Welcome. You were the first in chats today. Now that George is too busy to get in here, you normally getting the first chat of the mornings. Top of the morning to ya. Ugh. Snickers coffee in hand, fresh new batch. And guys, we got another one for you today. We're doing a live review of the Alejandro Robania Cubano number 4. It's a mouthful. It's a lot to say. I got you. But that's what we is doing today, man. My hair is all jacked up today. No motivation, guys. We hosted the 8th grade football team kickoff season pool party at my house yesterday. So my whole week was getting the yard, getting the pool ready. Yesterday was entertaining 20 kids, several parents. And today is cleaning up all the aftermath. I got up super early and started cleaning up, but I will have to hit some more cleanup today before I can settle in to watch the last day of the regular season golf today, because playoffs start after this week. The cut lines are being made as we speak, and have another cigar. So you got me this morning, but like I said, we're smoking this beauty. And if you check Instagram and YouTube this week, I have had 2 of their other cigars. So far, everything I've had from the brand is great. I will tell you, though, their boutique, they are a little on the pricier side. They had a golf theme one I smoked this week called the Birdie. Then I smoked one yesterday. Oh, man, then I think it was the number 2 I smoked yesterday. This is the number 4. The number 2 was the size was called the Fellow Craft, but it is another node to Freemasonry. So the fun fact I like, Alex Gliz started this company, AG Cigars. Hey, it's great. What's up, brother? Good seeing you, man. I got some more of your stuff to feature this week. I've had one so far. I'm digging it. Can't wait to get you guys on the live. Jim, good morning to you as well, brother. I was trying to add some more designs to our Nashville meetup. So anybody, you don't have to be a barrel burner. If you're watching this, we're having our 8th anniversary meetup, October 24th in Nashville. Everybody is welcome. The more the merrier. Come party, come hang out with barrel burners, and celebrate our 8th year. Okay, back to AG Cigars, guys. Sorry about that. Choked on coffee, so I'm going to wash it down with more coffee. But anyway, the fun fact that I like, and it just sticks in my head. So Alex Gliz, founder of AG Cigars, he worked for Cohiba, and he actually was a private blender roller for Michael Jordan. So he rolled the famous double Lancero for Michael Jordan that Michael Jordan smokes. The one Michael Jordan smoked in the Last Dance documentary. But yeah, that double Lancero was created and rolled by Alex, who now owns AG Cigars. So that's the cigar. The 1845 is not the cigar name, but it's on the band. This is to honor the heritage of his family and the tobacco legacy, how long they've been in the business. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous cigar, as you can see. And I'll pop up some little notes. Now, the blend, we're not sure about. Everything is undisclosed. Wrapper, binder, filler. The strength is a medium. It's a Robusto, so it is a 5x50 we're smoking. Like I said, completely undisclosed, so we know nothing about it. I was able, from their website, to kind of get some flavor notes, because going in blind, not knowing what wrapper and binder, it's kind of hard sometimes to fill out your flavors. So what we got going on that I'm going to try to see if I pick these out as we smoke: cedar, roasted nuts, salt earth, creamy, coca light space, and subtle sweetness. I did see a few people say this cigar pairs very, very well with coffee. So we just lit up. You watched me light up just now, and let's get into it together. So how the hell are you, Ben? How's everybody since last week? If I can just get this dang cigar lit well, then we'll be in the business. The outsides are like butter, man. They're doing what they're supposed to do. Inside, not much. I'm gonna ash it. I'm gonna fix this burn. Y'all got me talking, and you got me choking while I go on coffee, so I didn't get a good light. Definitely not the cigar's fault. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that cherry going. Gonna stop and see our buddy Black Rock Cigars. Yeah, man. I hope they get to make our meetup and hang out with us. Black Rock, love what they're doing right now. So, is anybody having coffee and a cigar, or just coffee, or just a cigar? What we got going today? Man, it's like a blink of an eye, guys, and we're going to be in Nashville. I was just thinking this morning because I want to put shirt orders in for the 1st of September. That way I'm guaranteed to get them by the end of September, and I can get them mailed to you guys for the meetup. Coffee now, cigar too. What'd you light up, Jim? Hayes Gray, what are you smoking today? Are you smoking one of your own cigars? All right, now we got her. So I'll show you a closer look, guys. Band art, pretty good. The colors pop. You got blue and gold, little silver mixed in. But like I said, this is the number 4 on the list. I think they got 5 total cigars. Like I said, the golf one that I smoked, and then I'm pretty sure the one I had yesterday was the Cubano number 2. Let me go to my. Thank God for us old people. There's a thing called Instagram where you can just pull up your history. No, the one I had yesterday, sorry, was the Fellowcraft, the GAOTU Fellowcraft is what I had yesterday. So I had the Fellowcraft. That was the Freemason cigar. Now the golf one, if I'm not mistaken, was the number 2. Guys, they all run together, man. It's been one of them weeks. We did. I don't know if you've seen it, Brutus, but we did put our baby girl down Wednesday morning because I know y'all were asking last Sunday what was going on. Yeah, the Cubano Golf Birdies is what I had. I think Sunday. Yeah, I wish you could. Yeah, exactly. So if somebody in the like you, I mean, you could do a broad search like that on Instagram as a whole. But what if Instagram, once you went and viewed somebody's profile, say you went to Barrel Burner's profile, and there was a search bar, and you said Room 101, Johnny Tobacco Nut, or Espinosa, blah blah blah, Black Star Line, Black Rock. You could just type a manufacturer and a name, and it pulled up any post on that page where that was in the description. Now that would be awesome. Instead of just doing it in the YouTube, Instagram search, and this pulls up 100 Joe Blows you don't want to look at. Yeah, that would be a cool feature. Yeah, man, it was rough, but like I said, life for us goes on, and I don't know, man. My little 12-year-old Frenchie, man, he's had some pep in his step ever since we put her down. I guess he's like, man, if I don't snap out of this funk, they're going to put me down. He's like hyper and running and wanting to love on everybody and not be mean and bitchy. I don't know what his deal is. He's got a whole new look on life. Where's all our regulars at? We're missing Keith. We're missing Donnie. We're missing Jeff. We're missing Pete and Fester, the two brothers. Where's all our regulars at today? These people not waking up yet. Let's see. I ain't seen none of them in Discord yet this morning either. Anybody snag some new cigars this week? There's Peter. As I mentioned his name, he's here. That's a man with priorities, people. It's like Beetlejuice. You say his name 3 times and he's here. Sneaky Pete, are we going to be in Tennessee, brother? Are you coming to Tennessee and getting you a new nickname and hanging out with us? There's our other regular. I was just like, hooty hoo. I was giving the No Limit Soldier call to all my regulars, man. I was looking for y'all. You young people may not know the No Limit Soldiers, but I thought I told you. Got to know about the No Limits. Master P was a Louisiana boy. Come on. West Side, man, that's always the ones that show that dedication because it's early as fuck in California right now. Keith, another, well, he was West Side. Now he's East Side, and they're battling for cigar rights. But Keith normally pops in about 30 minutes later. He's old, even though he's on the East Coast. He sleeps in, showers his loofahs. So I did get 2, and I think I told you last week, the new for me this week, I got the 2 of the new Tatuaje 20 years in. I got another run of the Viva La Vida Connecticut Churchill. And let me tell you guys, the Churchill is mine. I'm not a big Churchill cigar smoker at all, but the new Viva La Vida Connecticut Churchill size is amazing. That is by far my favorite size in that cigar now. I probably will never buy the Toro and Robusto again. It will be Churchill. I got the Stolen Throne. What is it? The Rivalry. I bought a bundle of that to try. They're in. I got the Aganorsa Supreme Leaf Connecticut Toro in the tubes. The 2 new El Magos that dropped, only 250 boxes of each were made. No, I didn't get a box because they're pricey. I got a 5-pack of each. Oh, big news. Terrence, speaking of Aganorsa, Terrence with Aganorsa Leaf is our YouTube live this month. So check out Instagram. Save the date. We will be live with Terrence from Aganorsa on Barrel Burners Live. Oh, yeah. She was definitely like a kid, man. She loved being on a float in the pool. We had this big watermelon floaty raft. She would get on it and just float around in the pool. She ready to get off. We slide it to the end. She got off. She'd never get in the pool, but she loved floating on the raft and just being in there with us when we were on the pool. She was the definition of a gentle giant. This bull mastiff, she was 100 pounds. She was a female. But she had a heart of gold. She was very good family dog, but she would protect too. You get close to the fence or you try to visit us, you better announce yourself. I mean, she did her job. I bought the big dog in case I was traveling. The wife and kid would have somebody here, you know. All right, if you're just popping in, we got a few more people in. We're going to show you what we're working with today. I don't like that one. We're going to do this one. AG Cigars, guys. Like I said, this guy blended it for Cohiba. He was a private for Michael Jordan. Did cigars, private label cigars for Michael Jordan. His own personal cigars. All you got to do is ask, man. I've met Terrence a few times, and we've hung out outside of events. I hung out with him in Miami last year with the Wrecking Crew. So we got to hang out and smoke cigars, and kind of hit it off. And then I seen him again at PCA, and he remembered who I was, and I just shot him a message. I said, man, you want to hang out? And yeah, so we got Terrence with Aganorsa Leaf is our big YouTube live of the month this month. Already got somebody coming in the pipelines for the next live. So definitely make sure to get you some Aganorsas. If you don't, all of us should have Aganorsa and Aganorsa is a broad umbrella as well. I mean, Aganorsa does most of the Viajes. So they do blends for people as well. They have a great reach, do a lot of great tobacco. But yeah, so all right, John, take care, buddy. Hey, Jerry, how we feeling, buddy? Jay Haven 71 is one of your founding members of this club, guys, and he will, for the first time ever, be at a Barrel Burners meetup. He will be in Tennessee with me. Should be a good time. Let me know how that is, Hayes. I gave up on Drew Estate long ago, but I see a lot of people trying that one now because it's new, and I'm just wondering if it's up to the hype, you know, or like my new YouTube series. If you haven't checked it out, Worth the Smoke or Not, getting good feedback on that, good views. It's fun to do, so I got to try to pump out another one of those today. Vertical, my man, good deal. Hey, 3 weeks away from ditching your neck brace. He had neck surgery this week, so he is on the struggle bus. No cigars for him for 6 weeks. So I get to actually stock up and build back my collection with him not smoking. I am ready for Nashville too, man. We're going to get down there early and have all kinds of fun. You watching me on the big goggles this morning, Jerry? All right, let's see if we can pull out some of these flavors they say this cigar should have. I get the cedar and I get the cocoa. The spice must be on the retro, so I'll try to retro it next time. But this is what we're dealing with. But like I said, the coolest, most fascinating part about this company is the Michael Jordan tidbit to me. That's awesome. All right, so yeah, definitely cedar and cocoa. Soft earth, I don't know. Sweetness is there. Let's see if the spice picks up. I'm more of a spice guy, so I want to see if we can get some spice in the retro. Oh, shit. Rookie. I'm off my game today, guys. I mean, if you know, I would say the spice, I'm hoping the spice intensifies because right now, ever since me messing up that first initial light, I can't get it right. Yeah, I almost jerried it, but the ash never broke off. So I would say right now, spice is so subtle. I mean, it's not a burn. It's a barely even tingle. So I'm hoping because we're not even halfway yet. We're close to halfway. We're maybe 3/8. I'm hoping the spice picks up. But I doubt the spice does pick up because the description says light spice. But I would like a little more kick out of the spice. I don't get any roasted nuts, soft earth. I mean, what do you want me to eat? Dirt? I'm not going to get soft earth. I probably would never pick soft earth as something I got in my palate, which I did eat. Subtle sweetness. Subtle, definitely on the dry before the light up. It definitely had a lot of subtle sweetness. But listen, I'm okay if it stays cedar and cocoa. I won't transition when I smoke. You guys hear me say that all the time. I want to have a cigar that's transitioning the first third, half. I want movement through my cigar. But yeah. And we're going into this blind today. I mean, we don't know wrapper, binder, filler. They did not provide any information to the makeup of the cigar. Jerry, you going to watch golf today? It should be a good ending, man. I'm ready to get outside, clean up the aftermath from the pool party yesterday, and had to fucking start my day at a walk-in clinic and yesterday getting the cortisone injections and pain injections in each hip because my hands are swollen and I was having another RA flare up. But we got it under control. Got my shots yesterday morning, come home, finished getting the pool party ready. We're good to go. We're trucking again. But yeah, check out Liz. Check out AG Cigars. If you see something you like and you see it in a shop, give them a try. Listen, this is the third cigar in their series that I've smoked. I really, really like the golf cigar. The golf cigar is definitely a little pricey. I think they're like $22 a pop, but it was a damn good cigar, and it had the golf theme band, the player on the side. I really, 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 really like that cigar. Even though I'm bitching about the price point of the cigar, you could tell it was high quality tobacco, and I would actually buy more of that cigar. And like I said, we're smoking the number 4 today. I probably should have went in order, but this was the closest to a Connecticut they had. And it may not even be a Connecticut. I mean, this might be, if I had to guess, this is probably a Habano, a lighter color Habano. If I had to guess, I absolutely hate when a company undiscloses. Listen, if you want to not tell me the filler, that's fine. If you don't want to tell me the binder, I can live with that. But God damn it, you got to tell me the wrapper. I want to know the wrapper. So mentally going into it, I at least know what kind of flavor I'm supposed to pull out. That's the plan. That's what I'm going to do too, Jerry. Hopefully. Man, we got a hell of a thunderstorm, thunder, lightning, downpour yesterday, 1 hour into the kids' pool party yesterday. So it was about 30 minutes before they can resume activity. And the party was only for 2 hours. So. I hear my dog outside barking at the kids. Yeah, it came a pretty good little storm here yesterday. I mean, the lightning was popping. And then about every time it would go 5 or 10 minutes, and you're like, okay, you can get in the pool. And as they're touching the water, I mean, this wasn't up in the air lightning. I mean, this was straight down lightning. You could see it popping all around. But it did cool off swamp ass season in the South. We got some more Haze Gray. Don't forget, guys. Is it this next weekend or the next? Let me look at my calendar. So veteran-owned Haze Gray Cigars will be our guest here 2 weeks, 2 Sundays from today. I will probably do a live review of a Haze Gray cigar next Sunday is what I'm thinking. And then I got the very special one in mind. I want to smoke with those guys 2 weeks from now. So a lot of stuff's been coming out, guys. I've been getting to feature a lot of new brands. Baraya 1492 really blew me away with their 2 cigars. I really like those. We got Haze Gray on the deck now. AG Cigars. These companies, man, all of them are killing it. Tradecraft. So we got the new Tradecraft Gladius box press dropping. Me and Rob will be doing a YouTube live pre-release smoke session. I'm super excited about that. I love the Gladius. Just got a new 5-pack of the Gladius in this week. And then Rob says, hey, we're doing a box press torpedo dropping into this month. So This week I'll plan that. I don't know if it's going to be YouTube Live weeknight or Coffee and Cigars. The only thing is it would have to be next Sunday if it's Coffee and Cigars, and I'm leaving that up to him if it's better for a night or a Sunday, and I'll let you know. But I'll have it in all the Discord. I'll have it all over Instagram. But we are doing a pre-release smoke before they hit shelves. Me and Rob, the guys at William Ventura, is saying that's the best cigar to ever come out of there, and that is that's bold, man, when you got Caldwell and Room 101 also coming out of there. So I'm super excited because, listen, I already love the Gladius. The Gladius is probably my favorite of his 3 cigars right now. And then when you take that and tweak that and give me a soft box press out of that, I'm excited. Good morning, Keith. How we doing, brother? You loofed up today? But yeah, I'm digging this. This is a good, solid, like, and I mean this in no bad way because it's actually a good way because sometimes you want the cigar. This is a cigar you can sit down and you don't have to think about it. You're going to pour your coffee. You're going to light up this cigar. And you're going to get what you get because I haven't noticed any transition. It's a good medium. It's definitely not pushing over medium. It's not a powerhouse. It's a good medium. Relax, chill. Don't think about it. You got great smoke output. You have the cedar. You have the cocoa. You retro, you get a light space, so it's spice, so it's not going to overpower you with the spice. Espinosa Habano, yes, sir. So yeah, this is one of them cigars, that you could put in that daily rotation. It's good. It's not going to overpower you. I would probably throw this on to some newer smokers as well, just because it's not super complex. Not a lot of transition that's going to leave them like, what was that? What was that? I mean, you're basically, you get what you get with this cigar. So definitely, yeah, it's not going to overpower them. It's not going to scare them away from cigars. But also, people that's been smoking a while, wanting to change up, it's going to give you a good solid smoke. You're going to be able to pick flavors out of it. And it works well together. Now, where I rank this with the Fellow Craft I had yesterday, and with the golf cigar I had Sunday from them, right now I would rank the golf cigar, the Birdie, number 1. I would do the Fellow Craft number 2, and right now I would do this number 3 in the line. And I still got 2 more of theirs to smoke. And by no means is it a bad smoke. It's just where my palate hits and what I'm getting from the other 2 cigars. I like a stronger cigar. I like a lot of spice. I like a lot of transition. But there's people out there that don't like transition. They're okay, and they want a cigar that's constantly going to stay the same. That's not for me. I want my transition. I want it to almost knock me on my ass when I retro. I want to fucking sneeze and look like I just took some cocaine. I like the hit, especially on the on that side of things. But here's what we're looking at, guys. Like I said, this is the fact sheet again. They're not giving us much. We know it's a 5x50, undisclosed everything. The 1845 honors their family history. That is not the cigar name. It's actually the Cubano number 4. And it's all tribute to the Cuban tobacco grower, Alejandro Rubina. And then you got some flavor notes there. It is Nicaraguan. We do know that. But we don't know what that means as far as the wrapper, binder, and all that. And like I said, as far as the flavor notes, I've got the cedar and I've got the cocoa throughout. And I'm just now at the halfway point. Maybe I'll get to transition and I'll come back and change what I said earlier. But my impression halfway through, that's where I'm at. Light spice, 100% there. It's not going to burn you. It's more of a tingle or a tickle when you retrohale. Subtle sweetness. I got the subtle sweetness on the cold draw before I fired it up. Once I fired it up, that subtle sweetness went straight cedar to me. It hasn't been no more change from that. So yeah, Jerry, imagine that storm hitting and I have about 8 parents and 20 kids under my outdoor kitchen for 30 minutes. I was about to lose my shit. So that's where we're at. I'll put this back up a couple times as we go. But like I said, 2 weeks from today, our boys Hayes Gray Cigars, veteran owned. Got to support your veterans and your veteran owned companies. They'll be on. I can't wait to get the whole backstory. I'm kind of going in blind. I didn't look up a lot of information on Hayes Gray. I will get my question list made up in time, things I want to ask them. But as far as the backstories, I like hearing it from them and not reading it somewhere. So I'm not going to do a whole lot of research of how the company started and the background and military background. I want that to be me learning it as they're here. But like I said, 2 options for next Sunday. It's either going to be a live review of one of the other Hayes Gray cigars, or it's going to be the pre-release smoke for the Gladius box press with me and Tradecraft Cigars smoking it first before they hit stores. So that's what's going to happen next Sunday. And don't forget, Terrence Agrinorsa, YouTube Live, end of the month. Hell of a show. Now tell me something good, guys, for you. We're missing Donnie and Jeff this morning, man. I don't know where those guys are at. Keith, have you bought anything new recently? Oh, speaking of Agrinorsa, guys, I just got the new Dojo collab release. The Habano, God damn it. The ones that look in the beer koozies, the something boy, tall boy, I'm telling y'all, don't get old, man. Don't get old. You ain't gonna remember shit. What was that fucking name? I gotta go back to Discord to look at my post now. Is it this tall boy, skinny boy, fucking pop boy, something? Damn, did I not even post it? The Crispy Boy. The 2 beer cans. So it's the same cigars in each one. You can just choose if it was a red or a blue bundle. Same exact cigars. It don't change the cigar. It just gives you both koozies. So it's a cool, Crispy Boy. You got it, Keith. I did smoke one of those this week, and I'm not a big Habano guy, but that was a good cigar. Figured there's 2 people I know that can change your mind about Habanos, and that's Espinosa and that's Agrinorsa. You definitely get a Habano from those. And not gonna lie, the Hayes Gray I had this week, if I'm not mistaken, was a Habano too. And I try to go into all these cigars and try to be unbiased when any experiences I've had with any type of cigar wrapper or binder, because I mean, Espinosa, that they have changed my mind with Habano. So I try to clear the mechanism, be like, I know it's Habano, but let's see. But this OG Hayes Gray I had was great. That would be another Habano that I'd be like, this could definitely be in the rotation. I've not bought nothing new until after next weekend. Going to West Virginia. That's good. How long are you going to be in West Virginia, Keith? West Virginia, come. West Virginia. I cannot keep this thing lit now. West Virginia is where Fallout 76 is based, one of my favorite video games. West Virginia, man, you a traveling man. You just got back from driving cross country from Florida to California for 2 weeks, and now you come home, and now you're going to West Virginia, man. Woo. Traveling in that retired life. Oh, that's not bad. So how many hours is that drive going to be from you from Florida? Friday to Monday. That's the best kind of trips, man. 4-day weekend. What, you're retired. Every weekend's your weekend. Man, I should be getting my new humidor soon. I've not heard. They said it was going to come in either the last week of July or the first week of August, and then they would call me to schedule shipping. I'm ready to get that thing here and get it acclimated. 13 ain't bad. I mean, 13 is like my cutoff. I could drive 13 straight, but I don't want to really drive longer than 13 hours. And if you leave early enough in the morning, you alleviate a lot of traffic. But 13 is not bad. It takes me 13 to get to Orlando, and we normally drive it straight when we go. But we will be flying to Orlando the week before Labor Day. Labor Day weekend, I'll actually be in Orlando. We're going back for Hollywood Horror Nights. We got the kid's birthday in October, so this is his birthday present. Did anybody in chat get the Crispy Boys? Brutus, did you buy the Crispy Boys? You know, they didn't sell out fast. Like, they sold a shit ton of them at the Rocky Mountain Cigar Festival. They sold, I think, over 200 or 300 bundles, and it left like 200 bundles for Cigar Inn. And yeah, it just went blank. And it took about a week to sell those 200 bundles. Normally, a Cigar Dojo collab is sold out quick, but yeah, these lingered around a little bit. What's up, Tasha? Good morning. How's the hangover this morning? But yeah, they're sold out. I seen well, there may be one or two left, because yesterday they did a post and saying there was like 7 bundles left. So it's a little 5-count bundle. So I think it's 5-count. Shit. I barely remember to be on the stream today. I don't know, man. Just having trouble keeping this thing lit from the initial light. It's been in my humidor for about 2 weeks. The burn is great. I mean, it burns. It just keeps going dead on me on the inside, not the outside. But that's cigars, man. You're going to get some that don't matter what brand you smoke. Occasionally, you're going to have one that just gives you fits, but we're professionals. We're going all the way to the end because it is a good cigar. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I still haven't got any kind of change. That's what we're smoking today, Tasha, from AG Cigars. The Alejandro Rubina Cubano number 4. We don't know nothing about it. They don't disclose anything. Like I said, my fun fact of this guy, Alex Gliz, worked for Cohiba and personally rolled cigars and custom cigars for Michael Jordan. So that gets me every time, being a huge basketball fan and sports guy, knowing that the guy that now owns this company was the one that Michael Jordan entrusted with making him cigars. That's pretty damn cool. So that's what we're dealing with. And I smoked 2 more of their cigars this week already. You can check back on YouTube and Instagram for that. Mob, what's up, man? So yeah, so that's the fun fact. That alone would have made me try these cigars, knowing that the guy made cigars for Michael Jordan, for himself. Because Michael Jordan is a guy that smokes daily and all day long, not like one cigar a day. Michael Jordan is cigars. Been that way since he was in the pros. Definitely that way now. He ain't got shit else to do but play golf. So that just knowing he picked up a phone and say, "Hey, Alex, invent me something, bro." So Okay. Now we're talking, guys. I will tell you, the light spice, definitely. Everything about this cigar, once I hit that threshold, has just changed. So the light spice is more in my wheelhouse now. You're getting a good kick on the retro. Even I can even get some spice on the back of the palate now too. Uh, I'm still, to me, out of all these, they're saying it can be it's cedar and it's cocoa, but it has intensified. Those flavors are definitely more in your face now. So I did. It looks like this cigar is going to wait and transition at the halfway mark. Not a bad thing. It's still transition. I like transition. So we're to the point right now where I thought it was going to stay the same. And I told you I'd probably come back and change this. So I thought this cigar was going to stay the same all the way through because we got a third and nothing happened. But once we hit the halfway mark, we've got transition and we've got intensity in the flavor. And now this cigar went from me just liking it to now I'm loving it. And it's more in my wheelhouse. So we'll see if maybe when we get towards the nub end if it's going to change, but right now I'm liking what it's doing now for sure. Now it makes me want to savor every damn puff of it instead of just going through the motions. Well, that was my initial burn, Tasha. I got to talking with the guys. I lit it and I got to talking and I let it go dead at the very beginning of it. So that was on me. I definitely don't blame that on the cigar. Yeah, you know me. I got the rambling. I set the cigar down. I was pouring coffee. I was talking. I looked over and it was like, but we salvaged it. It's burning. It's not running hot no more. So when I was trying to relight it, while I go it run hot for a little while. But I think we where we need to be now. Now we can sit back, relax, and see if we're going to get any more transition before the stream ends. What you smoking this morning, Tosh? You out on the balcony before it gets too hot? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is a lot better smoke once you get to the halfway mark. And it could be mine. You my guys may smoke one and it transitions a lot earlier. Mine didn't start to the halfway point. So like I said, it definitely went from a good cigar to a great cigar after the halfway mark. And I'm okay with it. You got anything new this week, Tasha? Did you add anything new to the humidor? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's that's what it should be right there. I mean, those puffs put a smile on my face before I even blow out the smoke. That's good. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Right now we're cooking with Crisco, as they say in the South. Nothing yet, man. You got to get that cigar lit up with that coffee on the balcony, Tasha. What you doing, girl? Oh, we got a new addition here. One of my top fans, Stone Cold Steve Austin, up there with Johnny Tobacco, not celebrating that we're live. Added that bad boy to the collection this week. No Boys new stick from Cloud Bros. Never heard of Cloud Bros. Tell it. What do you know about Cloud Bros cigars, Tasha? Enlighten me. And also, are you coming to Tennessee? I just need to know how much you love me. I need to know how much Tasha loves me and Oki to come to Tennessee. My boy's new stick from Cloud Bros Cigar. So is your boy in Texas with you? Is that going to be a Texas based cigar company? I never heard about that. Cloud Boys. I'm a pow boy. One bad problem I see, I'm going to run through this back half a lot quicker than I did the front half because I'm enjoying it so much right now. And the cherry's good in it now. Completely orange. We're good to go. Yes and no. He's done stick in North Carolina and Louisiana. Just dropped in a lounge yet. Really? A Louisiana cigar? Huh. Man, I'll check that out. Does he have a Instagram that's Cloud Boy Cigars? He got an IG I can look at? Every time I read Cloud Boy, I want to say cowboy. I'm a cowboy, baby. All right, let me give him a follow before I want to check out this brand. Always like Cloud Boy Cigars. Cloud Boy Cigars. You're a cowboy, boss. Okay, so I'm doing Cloud Boy Cigars, and it's not pulling up an Instagram profile. Is that his Instagram name? Oh, it's BOI, like boy, not boy, not white people boy. It's boy. Cloud Boy. But it still says he's got no profile. Oh, Cloud Bro. God damn. Oh, yeah. I cannot function today. My B. Donnie, where's that, brother? Your internet just started off? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that says Cloud Boy Cigars. Cloud Bro. Cloud Bro. Cloud Bro Cigars. Why ain't you finding it? Oh, there we go. Cloud Bro Cigars 21. Premium cigar brand that's uniquely created. So his logo is like a comic book cloud, like POW with the name on it. I kind of dig that. Damn, man. Hopefully you get the feeling better, Donnie. But I tell you what, man, a cigar will always help you feel better. All right, I gave your boy a follow. I'll keep an eye on what he's doing. But I like that comic book vibe, that pow pow. Jerry, you still in here? Jay Havens, you still in here? Watch the new movie you got to watch, man. John Cena's got a new movie on Prime with, was it Eric Andre, the comedian? It's funny as fuck. Okay, so we're still ramped up intensity. The flavors are definitely more there. I like that. Mm-hmm. The draw has been so damn good. The whole cigar, it just draws very, very good. I mean, for a 5x50, it's got a lot of smoke output. My little ADHD, I hate a slight little burn difference. Trying to think out what else I watched this week may be good y'all like. But yeah, definitely check out that new John Cena movie. I think it's called Brother or something like that. Little Bro or Little Brother, I think's the name of it. Yeah, that's why I normally like the bigger ring gauges, because I want it to smoke like a damn train. I want the draw to be effortless and you just get a mouthful of smoke. And I like the smoke filled air. I want smoke to be everywhere. I mean, that's a cigar. I want to just that's two requirements I got to have. Effortless draw is what I call it, and a lot of smoke output. And then if y'all like Ricky Stanicki, which was funny as hell, this is up there with Ricky Stanicki. It's very funny. All right, Tasha. I see you dodging it. What about Nashville? What about Nashville? My goal is to have 20 burners. We got 10. I know it only says 8, but I know 2 other people going that can't click the 8. We got 10. We're halfway there. You got all the way to October 24th to get your life in gear and get there, people. I want 20 barrel burners. 20 barrel burners at this meetup. Let's do it. Donnie, you should get with Sneaky and Fester. Y'all live in the same area, man. Y'all should go in on a place to stay and split the ride up there, man. Y'all not that far. We can agree on what we like our cigars to do, just not the flavor of our cigar, Tasha. You send Donnie some feed pics, and he might pay your way, girl. I did finally get to watch the Masters of the Universe movie. I liked it. I really liked it. I think they did good with the nostalgia of the cartoon. I know, Pete. I'm ready for you to flip that maybe to a yes, man. It'd be cool hanging out with Sneaky Pete. I have not hanging out with Sneaky Pete since New Orleans 2020, guys. That's how long it's been since I've seen Pete and Tasha. I ain't seen Tasha since 2020. Guys, it is 6 years later. We need this. I'm going to be down there all damn week. So we got to make a little side trip. We're going to be in Kentucky for 2 days. And then we will get in Nashville, I think, on Tuesday and have a little fun and pre-game all the way up to the meetup. It's going to be good. Trying to figure out what day our golf outing will be. It'll be Thursday or Friday, depending on what days the golfers get. I know Oki said he'll probably come in Wednesday evening. Most people normally get to these events or Saturday meetups. They'll normally come in Wednesday night, and they'll be there all day Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we come home Sunday. I ain't never seen Cigar and Games in person. You're not in Cali no more. You're closer to Nashville now, man. You ought to get your buddy to get a job that drives y'all through Nashville, and y'all come to the meetup and then take a haul back. Plan a work drive that takes you through Nashville so you just happen to be there, man. That's what y'all need to do. That's how you got to plan these things. Well, I know, but y'all drive a truck, man. I'll be calling. Hey, you got anything around Nashville needs picked up on October 24th? You got to think. Then you get paid to go to the meetup because you're doing a delivery. Ding, 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 ding. Then your wife can't get mad because you're leaving her home with the kids while you go party in Nashville. Smarter, not harder, bro. Smarter, not harder. If y'all see Coleman from Sinistro online, guys, make sure to send out a big congrats to him. He got engaged this week. We will be getting Coleman and James. No, Oki's driving. Oki is a little shorter drive than me from Oklahoma, so he's going to drive, bring his golf clubs and everything. I don't know if his kid's going to come in or not, but yeah, he'll be driving. He may bring his son. I don't know. But yeah, we'll get Coleman and James from Sinistro on soon. Tell his ass to pick you up. $10K one load to Florida. Yeah, get with your buddy and say, hey man, coordinate something that's going to take us through Nashville on a Friday and Saturday and come home on a Sunday. And let's go to the Barrel Burners meetup. Shit, I would drive all the way from there to Florida to make 10K payment. Fuck yeah. Man, speaking of drivers and the way y'all have the drivers can only drive so far. So I had an Amazon delivery. We have an Amazon hub in our town. So they deliver our stuff straight from the Amazon hub in the Amazon vans. And the girl drops my package off and she pulls to the end of my driveway and she just kills her car. And she sat there for 30 minutes. And it was a woman. So I was cutting my grass and I go knock on the window. I said, ma'am, are you okay? Do you need anything? Are you broke down? Is anything wrong? Anything I can do? She goes, no, they make us shut down for mandatory 30-minute breaks. I was like, damn, so you just got to park in people's yard no matter where you're at for 30 minutes before they let you work again? She's like, yeah. I was like, shit, y'all don't drive that much to be mandatory 30-minute breaks. No different than the post office. He inhales his cigar. My buddy Jerry that was in here earlier, he smoked cigarettes his whole life. And so he can't get it out of his brain. He inhales his cigars too. We will still let him be at the meetup if he inhales his cigars. I've never smoked in my life, so I don't even know how to inhale smoke. I would probably choke on it and die if I inhaled smoke. So we are getting about to the nub area. So the only transition I've found in this cigar, guys, is the halfway point. And it was very, very good transition because it definitely intensified all the flavors and it kicked up the spice to be way more than light spice that they initially say. I mean, if I inhale smoke, it's probably because you bastards made me laugh while I was drawing the cigar, and then I'm like coughing for 30 minutes, dying. But like, you get a full look at the band now. It's gorgeous colors. It pops. I love trying all these new brands and seeing all the different takes on cigars. So I really enjoyed this whole process of us going to Barrel Burners Media and getting to try all this new stuff. It is definitely fun. And that's what I always say. You got to broaden your horizons. You got to keep that palate working overtime. And I always challenge you guys every Sunday to smoke something new. It don't have to be a brand new cigar that just dropped that week, but it needs to be new to you. And I always ask you, and I think I've asked everybody in here today, and nobody's had anything new to them. So you guys, you have failed the assignment. You all get an F, but if you make Nashville, I'll bump that F up to a C, and you'll be back at a passing grade. So that's what we're working on. You got something to work my palate. That sounds dirty, man. That sounds dirty. I don't know. And we're missing a few of our regulars today. No Jeff. I'm going to have to check on Jeff. Jeff never misses without normally messaging me and be like, hey, I'm doing honeydews or something. We'll definitely check on Jeff. I mean, I'm looking at Discord now, and it's like a ghost town. Everybody must be hungover. I mean, the last message was 9:40 until Tasha messaged at 11. So we went an hour and 20 minutes with nobody talking. Yeah, I'm probably going to do I might do another Haze Gray today for golf. It's either going to be a Haze Gray or I'll try one more of these AGs. I'll probably go Haze Gray. I want to swap up brands today. Like I said, if y'all guys were late to the show, Haze Gray Cigars will be here 2 weeks from today, live on Coffee and Cigars. And then next Sunday will be either me doing a live review of a different Haze Gray cigar, or it's going to be our pre-release smoke session with Rob at Tradecraft, because they are releasing the Bellicosa soft box press of the Gladius. And this thing is already getting rave reviews. It'll be in stores the end of this month, but we're going to do a live pre-release smoke session, me and Rob together, to get our first, my first takes, because of course he's had the cigar. So that's what we're going to do on that. Have you heard about TPA Smoke Fest? I've heard of it. I haven't looked into it. Because realistically, the rest of my smoking travels this year, it will be, well, of course, our meetup in Nashville. And Haze Gray, if you guys are close, man, come to Nashville, man. We're going to have a hell of a party. Weekend of October 24th. We'd love to have y'all guys there if y'all can make it. It's open to the public. Anybody wants to come. But that's going to be October. End of October is going to be that for me. In mid-November, should be back at La Zona Palooza with Espinoza. And then first week of September, I'm in Orlando for a family vacation. So, yeah, my traveling is axed. I can't add nothing else in my travel schedule. And then I'll be in Vegas first of the year for PCA. So, yeah, my traveling is done. Because that'll be 3 big trips: Nashville, Miami, and then Vegas. And then we'll be planning the 9th anniversary meetup for next year, and that'll be back in August. Our meetups from now, our big anniversary yearly meetups, will be in August, because that is our birth month of Barrel Burners. I just got a little late to the party this year, scheduling this, and I didn't have enough time. But yeah, next year and going forward, we'll be back in August. The 9th will be bigger. The 10th will be huge. I'm going to get a lot of people involved in the 10th. The 10th anniversary, realistically, in my head right now, will be a damn 2-day meetup. I mean, we're going to throw hard for 2 days. We may have a different cigar company feature each day, or they may all just be there and it'd be a free-for-all, you know? Yeah, just let me know, man. We're there. Like I said, our main meetup is that Saturday the 24th, but most of us get there a couple of days early, and we just bounce around restaurants and lounges, hang out together the whole time, and just do stuff together. Like for the golfers, we have one morning where we all go play golf together, smoke cigars, drink on the golf course. Can't beat it. Not sure what state you guys are out of, but yeah, man, we would love to have y'all. I think Barry and the boys from Black Rock Cigars, they're going to try to come. Our sponsor this year is Tradecraft Cigars. Rob with Tradecraft will be there. Matt Booth may possibly be there. He's going to get with me closer to the event and see if anything falls off his schedule. And if he can fit it in, he's going to come hang out with us that Saturday, which will be great. We can get Boofy there. He's good friends with Rob already. Their cigars are made in the same factories. So it'd be cool to get Boofy and Rob both there that Saturday, hanging out and fucking off. We did an event with Matt Booth a couple years ago in San Antonio, which was good. Flora I Day. Very nice. We got a lot of burners around the Tampa area, a couple around Orlando, but we got quite a few members in Tampa area. What part of Florida are you at, Hayes? Guys, I'm going to tell you, if you do gravitate and get this cigar, you just got to stick with it. Get through that first half. And then it becomes an amazing smoke. I wish, and it could just be this one, But I wish the transition would start at about a third to a fourth in instead of waiting all the way to the halfway point. Because a lot of people could get bored and set this cigar down, but I will always smoke a cigar all the way through to see what it does, unless it's just flat out horrible. But if you stick with this cigar, it becomes very, very rewarding. And I'll put this back up one more time for you guys. That's what we're smoking. Like I said, they don't give a lot of detail. They're like Viaje. No world does Viaje ever give you wrapper, binder, and filler. All you know is it normally comes from Aganorsa. And I'm a big Viaje fan. I'm part of that cult following of Viaje. I love Viaje. Don't do Viaje core line, but I love the yearly releases. But like I said, Alex rolled cigars for Michael Jordan. That's the part I love. Out of all these flavor notes, all I got was cedar and cocoa. And then the light spice was there, but it all intensifies past the halfway mark. Subtle sweetness I got on the cold draw. And I never got the sweetness no more after I lit it up. That sweetness went straight cedar and cocoa for me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be in Orlando at Universal last week of August up until Labor Day, Sunday. We'll come home the Sunday before Labor Day to give me Labor Day off to adjust and get back in the groove. But yeah, this will be 2 years in a row. We surprised my kid with Hollywood Horror Night trip at Universal for his birthday. Oh, you're on the Panhandle. Yeah, we used to go to 38 a Grayton Beach and Seaside area every year for family vacation, and then we found another place we like more. We were at the end of the peninsula. Oh shit, what is that city called? We went to a beach. It was at the very end of the peninsula. It got like ravished by hurricanes a few years ago. They haven't even rebuilt it all back up. But it was very nice. It's secluded, not a lot of people on the beach. I don't like big touristy full beaches, which I don't like beaches at all anyway. But where we went was very, very nice. Let me ask my wife real quick. What city was that? I'm trying to think in my head now. But I mean, it was like literally when I say you're on the peninsula, you're like all the way down, you loop, and you're surrounded by nothing but water on both sides, and you're at the dead end of the peninsula. And I really liked it because Grayton Beach and Seaside, when we first started going, it was very, very quiet. But now everybody's like found 30A and all the places. Cape San Blas is where we went. No, Cape San Blas. And guys, if you're looking for a quiet beach on a peninsula, dead end, and ain't going to be nobody traveling through unless they're going there, you get houses right on the water. That's where it was, Cape San Blas. And Hayes Gray, I can get you guys, I think I said it last week, if you'll DM me if you want in our Discord, we have cigar manufacturer roles in there. Where you can show your cigars in our cigar room and talk to the guys if they have any questions, get to know our group. We can actually get you guys in Discord as well. Since you are privy to Discord, you will be in the OG cigar Discord. First club, first cigar, anything in Discord. We were doing herfs before herfs were cool. People laughed at us because we were video chatting and smoking cigars, and then bam, COVID hit. Everybody's video chatting. Everybody moves over to Discord, and we look like geniuses. So we've been doing Discord since 2018. We were a pioneer in the cigar industry. We were like Sega Dreamcast and Sega CD. We were before our time. And then everybody else moved into it, and Sega didn't get credit. We didn't get credit either. I would send people the link to Discord, and they were like, "Are you sure this says it's for gaming?" I go, "No, bro. It can be used for anything." Yep, just shoot me a DM, and I'll get you the link. We'll get you guys in there. Love having you smaller companies in there to get to intermingle and hang out with the guys. And of course, if you hit your requirements, you get a Barrel Burners patch too. You'll be a patched member. You know what I'm talking about, Cigars and Games. It never failed to happen, man. You sure you want me to click this link? It says gaming platform. And the true saying of Barrel Burners that got pinned years ago, this is what we do. All right, so what we have learned today about the Alejandro Robania Cubano number 4, you got to smoke it to the halfway point, guys. Do not give up on this cigar. But if you like a cigar that isn't overpowering, you're going to love the first half. I like my cigars with a pop. So the first half is a good cigar, but it's not what my palate wants out of a cigar. But the minute this cigar hit the halfway mark, hello, flavors get more intense. The spice ramps up. I can't help you colorblind, Keith. We're almost out of colors, man. We got 3 variations of orange. Red is for the mods. White is for prospects. Blue is if they hit. I mean, I can dabble with the colors a little bit. I just don't know what to use at this point. All the colors are crazy. I agree, man. But I know the Cigar and Games because I've had every Sega platform in existence from the Master System up. I was a Sega kid. All my friends were Nintendo kids, but I was Sega. And then Sega Genesis hit. Whoo! But Dreamcast. Dreamcast, man, opened the doors and changed the world of gaming. You'll never change my mind on that. Sega Dreamcast was the is-all, be-all of early consoles. Then, of course, PlayStation. PlayStation took the design and ideas and they ran with it. I've never been an Xbox fan. I've never owned a single Xbox in my life. I don't like the controllers. I don't like how they feel. But Sega, and then when Sega went out of business, I've been PlayStation ever since. I've had every PlayStation console. That's how we roll. But yeah, Keith, nobody's ever told me they couldn't really see the purple. So like I said, I'll dabble with that. Let me look real quick and see what options I have. I mean, it's tough, man. Let's see. Let's see. I'm open to suggestions, Keith. You being old and see the colors. I mean, what color you think would be better? I mean, I got gray. I don't find gray being that good. Purple. I mean, I don't know, man. But like I said, I'm open to interpretations. I mean, what about like a neon yellow? You think that would pop more? I don't think we have a yellow for anybody. So we got tons of different oranges. We got grays. Birthday is purple. Perf Complete is lime green. Yeah, about all I got left, man, would be like a yellow. I'll try yellow for now. You just let me know how that looks. Let me know how it looks next time you notice it and see if that's easier to see. But I just changed it to like a bright yellow. But it depends. I'm 99% of the time I'm on a computer on Discord, so all the names, of course, are bigger for me. So I don't see really what you guys that are always on the phone see. because yes, I agree. When it's smaller, it could kind of blur out the name and you may not see it. But I just made it like a neon yellow. Just let me know how it looks on phones, because like I said, I'm 1% of my time on Discord is on my phone, because when I'm at work, my laptop's on. That's how I'm on Discord. So, oh, Hayes Gray, I don't know if you've seen it, but Keith lives close to Orlando area, and he wants to know if you're in any shops in that area. He's just south of Orlando. I didn't see you answer that. So before I end the stream, I'll give you time to answer that. But he says, Hayes Gray Cigars, what shops are you in? I'm in Florida, just south of Orlando. So he wants to see if you're in any shops that area. And then once we get an answer from them, we will start winding this thing down, guys. Like I said, the 2 big announcements. Well, 3 if you count the meetup October 24th. But 2 weeks from today, Hayes Gray Cigars will be our guest on Coffee and Cigars Live. I saved a special cigar that caught my attention in their portfolio to smoke that day. We're going to get into who Hayes Gray is, their backstory, all that fun stuff. We're going to talk about their cigars. We're going to goof off. We're going to have fun. Terrence from Aganorsa Leaf will be our big YouTube Live nightly guest later this month. So make sure to go out there and grab you some Aganorsa sticks if you don't have them yet. I will tell you, if you want my recommendation, I would get, it's not new, but it's new to us in the United States. Get the new Supreme Leaf Toro. Get the International. This cigar was only available overseas forever. They released it this year for the States, and it is phenomenal. Get that cigar. Try it. There's 2 different sizes of the International. I had the Toro. I would say get that one if you can. If you like the Supreme Leaf, of course, the Rare Leaf series is always good. You can grab you a Viaje. Aganorsa does their cigars. So there are other cigars out there that may not have Aganorsa on the band that are made at Aganorsa. But yeah, grab you a few cigars. You got a couple weeks to get those cigars for the live. You still have time to get Hayes Gray cigars. You can get them online. Hayes Gray, drop us a few of your favorite retailers that they can be got online real quick so they can go. Because I want all you guys to have a Hayes Gray in your hands next Sunday for this live and smoke along with us. I can tell you which one I'm going to smoke right now. Well, I don't have the pictures of their cigars, but it is the Barber Pole looking cigar. I'm going to have to Google it. Let's see. I did have the Admiral this week. It's a Habano. I had that one this week. Habano lovers are going to love it. I'm not a Habano guy, but I still thoroughly enjoyed the cigar. Hologram, what's up, buddy? But 2 weeks from today, guys, Hayes Gray, we're about to get some online shops listed for us real quick. I want you guys to get in there, get some Hayes Grays. You got 2 weeks before our live with Hayes Gray Cigars. That's my challenge to you guys. Get a sampler, get a 3-pack. Get one of a couple different cigars. Let's represent and get up here and get some Hayes Gray cigars in. And smoke them together. I'm blank without seeing the picture, but it looks like a Robusto, and it's a Barber Pole looking cigar. That's the one I'm going to smoke next week. Not next week. That's the one I'm going to smoke live with Hayes Gray. And then next Sunday, it's going to be 1 of 2 options. I don't know yet, but guys, just keep checking Discord. It's either going to be me doing a live review of one of these other from the War Dog cigar line. I'm going to do a live review of one of their cigars next Sunday, or it's going to be our pre-release smoke session with Rob at Tradecraft Cigars, because we got to hurry up and squeeze that show in before the cigars go live in shops the end of this month. So either way, there's going to be 2 big Coffee and Cigars lives the next 2 weeks. That's what we're looking at. So Hayes Gray, 2 weeks from today live. Next week may be a live review of one of their cigars, or it's going to be Tradecraft And then also Agrinorsa Live, man. Get out there. Let's make Terrence proud. This is a big one for you guys. We haven't had Terrence around, man. We did during COVID. We had Terrence on for a Skype when we were running through all the manufacturers and doing the lives during COVID because we couldn't do nothing else. So it's been a long time since we have Terrence with the club, but this will be a YouTube live. This is going to be fun. Let me see. Hayes Gray, where can they get your cigars at online, brother? I got the guys in here wanting to know where they can get them online in time for the for our smoke session in 2 weeks. Okay, Keith, I will tell you, if you go to Discord right now, Granite Guy from Cigar Clowns just posted in our Discord using the bright yellow, and it is very, very easy to read on PC. So pop in your Discord real quick in the lounge and let me know if you can see that yellow better. If not, I can tweak it real quick. But yeah, we got some good shows coming, guys. We got Wildflower Cigars is going to be our big live next month. Jeremy is doing good things at Wildflower Cigars. He has changed what he's doing with his company. So the company is moving away from core line and going with like 4 to 5 limited releases every year. And then the next year kind of re-putting them back out, maybe in a different size or a little tweak. So this year he's already done the Dead Drift. He's done the Fault Line. And the newest was the Radio Octave that just come out. But he is re-releasing here next month the OG original cigar he ever put out that started Wildflower Cigars. So that will be coming out re-released, and I'm excited for that one to revisit that cigar again. But yeah, he's kind of shifted what's going on. They're smaller, more limited runs. Once they sell out, they sell out. Once a store puts in their order, there are no more of these cigars. They are coming back to him and saying, hey, I need more. And he goes, no, I only made what's to order. So he gets the orders, he makes that many cigars, and there are no more out there ever. So until the next year when he redoes it. So, okay, good, Keith. So you can see that one better. That'll work. So that's what he's doing different with the company. It's almost kind of like Viaje-esque, except Viaje still does pump out a little core line, but nobody noticed them because Viaje's not known for their core line. Viaje's known for the yearly releases, the Zombies and the Miss Hatchet and the Farmer series. In the Summer Fest, I mean, Viaje's more known for those yearly releases, or sometimes every 5-year releases with Viaje. You may not see a cigar again for 5 years. Their Halloween theme, the full moon. They brought the Crow in last year. So he's kind of changing the company format and going that route. And, you know, I'm okay with that. Because there's not many core lines I smoke anymore for a lot of these companies. I mean, I do keep some core lines around for stuff, but I always find myself I buy the yearly releases more than the core lines. I'll buy 2 or 3 boxes of a yearly release because I only know I get it once a year. And then as like a core line that I love is dwindling down in my humidor, I may buy another box or 5-pack just to keep a few in there. Room 101, of course. Crown Heads. I mean, the only core line ever that's going to be in my humidor now from Crown Heads is going to be the Moonflower, my absolute favorite cigar that's released this year. And also this AG cigar that we smoked today was released at PCA this year as well. I think they released their whole portfolio at PCA this year, so they're that new to the scene. And then the Juarez, man, the Juarez for the price at Crown Heads, you're not going to find a better budget stick. I will put that stick up to a $15 cigar for any company any day. And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to like that Juarez more. Just something about that Juarez is just one of the absolute best budgets out there. The Patriot, Pete, is that the one I'm talking about? Is that the Is that the barber pole I'm going to be smoking with Haze Gray? Let's see. The Patriot is a double Maduro Nicaraguan with Nicaraguan filler and binder. Yeah, the Admiral that I had this week was a Habano with Nicaraguan binder and filler. The Brotherhood seems very good. Brazilian Maduro, Dominican, Honduran, and Nicaraguan. I think I'll love the backpack because I like a San Andreas. That one's going to be Maduro, San Andreas Maduro, Nicaraguan, and aged Dominican. And I'm going to love the gray just because I'm on a Sumatra kick. So the Haze Gray Mild is a Sumatra with a sugar tip from the Dominican. That sounds good too. Yeah, that's what I was reading. The Patriots, the double Maduro. Not even a Maduro, a double Maduro. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The Barber Pole is the 96. So that's Connecticut Shade and San Andreas Maduro. That's what I'm smoking live in 2 weeks with Haze Gray. That's the one that jumped out to me the most because I love Barber Pole. But yeah, this 96 I'm going to smoke. I would love all of you to get the 96 and smoke it with me. And we talk about the 96 while we smoke it live. But that's Connecticut Shade, San Andreas Maduro with Cuban Seed Dominican and San Victor and Olar. That just, man, that sounds like that cigar is going to blow me away. So next in my lineup, like I said, the 96, I'm smoking live, but I will in between time smoke the gray, the Haze Gray, the OG Haze Gray, and then I want to smoke the backpack. I'm going to smoke them all, man. They all, to me, these blends to be a new company, and I love seeing it. I love seeing risk taken. The whole makeup of these blends, man, that's ballsy. They're moving away from what traditional cigar blends are, where they just go, well, I'm doing a Maduro, Nicaraguan, or yeah, it's like they're taking chances with these blends, and I love seeing it. I mean, you see the card right there. This is the War Dogs line, and then we have two other cigars right here from a different line. But yeah, I'm excited, man. Hologram, that you're definitely hyping me up more, man. I cannot wait to try that 96. The only problem is me having to wait 2 more weeks to smoke the 96, but I want my initial reaction to be on this show, and I want you guys to see it. Yeah, I have them, Pete. I haven't got to them yet. Here's 2 more. This is the I can't read. The Hermanus Dumar. It's a Brazilian Arapaca wrapper, Portugal binder. The filler is from Spain and Zimbabwe and Nicaragua. That sounds amazing. And what is it? The Busola is a Brazilian Escuro, Dominican binder, Pennsylvania filler, San Andreas, Dominican, and Indonesia. That's all in the filler. Those sound fucking awesome. Not even gonna lie. Yeah, so I'm excited, man. This whole makeup of what they're using, binder, wrapper, filler combinations, really excite me. So he never commented. Hologram, you can help us out. You are a Haze Gray fan. Where can my guys go online and be able to buy cigars this week that'll be in time for our stream in 2 weeks? Can you drop a couple sites that you can get Haze Gray before I end the stream? I just kind of been holding off for that information. And then we'll let everybody go enjoy their Sunday, and I can go clean up the aftermath of the kids' pool party and sit down and watch some golf. And Pete, you may know too, where do you get your Haze Grays at? Where can the guys get them online at? And Pete, soon as you know that your maybe is a yes, I need you to go click the letter A on the poll so it updates my numbers. Cigar Vault, Oakdale, and Wolfpack Fat Boys. Okay, thank you so much. So, guys, there you go. There's you 3 online shops. You can get them from Wolfpack Cigar Club, Fat Boys Cigars, and the Cigar Vault Oakdale. Get out there, order you a couple this week, and smoke them live with us in 2 weeks when Haze Gray is on the show. And like I said, if y'all want to get the 96, because you know I'm going to be smoking the 96 live, hang on, I might have. I'm going to show you guys real quick. So this is what I'm going to be smoking live, right there. That is the 1996. And tell me that don't look like a beautiful cigar. So that's the Barber Pole I'm going to be smoking in 2 weeks. And as far as the other ones I got to try, I still have the Brotherhood to try. I still have the Patriot to try. And then we have, that's the one with the ship on it. This is going to be, this is the Busola. That's the one I was very intrigued for the filler, having those 4 flavors. And then we have the Hermes, the other one of the new. So I still have 3. I got 3 core lines left and then the 2 new ones to try. But that's what we're going to be rolling with. But I'm super excited for this Barber Pole. The suspense is killing me, guys. I want to fucking smoke it now, but I can't because it's my only one. But I think it'd be more fun you getting my initial reaction because I am definitely hyping this up. Look at that. Tell me that is not a damn beautiful, beautiful cigar. That's what I'm smoking live in 2 weeks, guys. Look at that. Oh, tell me that does not look like a tasty damn cigar. So, yeah, if you want to smoke the same one I'm smoking in 2 weeks, the 96 will be it. If not, get anything. Just support Haze Gray. You'll be in chat. You can say which one you're smoking. They can get your honest reaction while we're smoking it if you've never had it. But that's your 3 spots to get them. You order this week, you can definitely get them in plenty time to smoke on the live with us. So, the 2 new ones are going to take you out of your comfort zone. I love being out of my comfort zone. I 100% like to be wowed. I like to look at a blend and be like, that's no way it's going to work. And then my mind get blown. So I cannot wait to try them. So I'm super excited. I like being caught off. I'm like having my mind change. So yeah, I cannot wait. All right, guys, I am bouncing. We went 1 hour and 32 minutes today on a Robusto. Can't believe it. Burners, we'll see you in Discord later. Haze Gray, make sure to DM me on Instagram, and I'll get you into our Discord so you can talk to people about your cigars. Guys, if you're not a barrel burner and you want to earn your membership and become a barrel burner, shoot me a DM on Barrel Burners Instagram or barrelburners@yahoo.com. We can send you the information, get you a link, get you in there earning your patch. Also, October 24th, 8th anniversary party. All is welcome. You don't have to be a barrel burner. You can come out, hang with us, see what we're about. And from that moment, if you want to join, we can get you in there. But it's open to the public. Bring as many people as you want. Come hang out with us. October 24th, we're taking over Nashville, 8th anniversary party. And guys, I'll see you next week. Like I said, give me a couple days and I'll figure out what the format's going to be for next Sunday. Whether it's going to be a Haze Gray live review of one of these other cigars or it's going to be the pre-release smoke session with Rob from Tradecraft Cigars. Make sure to hit that like button before we end this. Let's get those likes up this week so YouTube recommends this live to other cigar lovers. And if you haven't subbed already, make sure to sub to our Instagram and hit that bell so you know when we go live. All right, guys, everybody have a great Sunday. Enjoy whatever you're going to do today, family time, cigars, sports. And, guys, we'll definitely be back here live next Sunday for Coffee and Cigars Live. Y'all have a great day. Appreciate all the support. And my regular Coffee and Cigar crew here every Sunday. We can't do this without you. Thank you so much. And you watching on the replay, thank you guys that constantly watch the replay live that can't be here live with us when we're live. We have a lot of people that watch these replays, and I appreciate that as well. We have way more replay watches than live, and I'm okay with that. All right, guys, y'all have a great day. Burners, we'll see you in Discord.
Thank you for watching Coffee and Cigars Live. See you next week.